Hey girls, it is Monday, June 15th. I hope you had a great weekend, and this is our third review video. And today, or actually what I'm going over in today's video, which is what you'll be doing the first part of this week, is subtracting multi-digit numbers and also multi-step word problems involving subtraction and addition. So we're going to go to the whiteboard to review this, and you might also want to have your packet handy because with the word problems, I'll be working on some examples from your packet. So these two examples are from today's work, Monday. The first one we're going to do together is 1B, and then we will do 1G. So remember, whether I'm adding or subtracting, I always start in the ones place. 0 minus 0, 0. I cannot take 7 from 0. I don't have enough. So I have to borrow. I borrow from the hundreds, so that becomes a 4. And this becomes a 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 4 minus 4 is 0. And 6 minus nothing is 6. So 6,500 minus 470 is 6,030. Let's move to letter G. Again, 0. We have 101,660 minus 91,680. 0 minus 0 is 0. I cannot take 8 from 6. I do not have enough up here, so I have to borrow from the hundreds place. That becomes a 5. That becomes a 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. I cannot subtract 5 minus 6. I don't have enough. So now I go borrow again from the thousands. This becomes a 0. This becomes a 15. 15 minus 6 is 9. Again, 0 minus 1. Can't do it. I cannot borrow from this 0. I have to jump over to the hundred thousands place. This is where a common error is often made. The 1 becomes a 0. This becomes a 10. Now I can borrow from it, but it becomes a 9, and this becomes a 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 9 is nothing. So my final answer, 9,980. Now we're going to go to number 2. Okay? And number 2 instructs you to draw a tape diagram to represent the problem and then also solve it. So number 2 reads, what number must be added to? I'm taking my words and I'm turning them into a number sentence. What number added to 13,875 to result in a sum of 25,884? Sum. Sum means total. So when I draw my tape diagram, the sum, the total is 25,884. Then I have two parts here. One of them, I don't know. The other one is 13,875. So now you have to think, if I'm looking for a part, the addition sign is over here. So it's not 25,000 plus 13,000 because there's an equal sign in between them. The plus sign is over here. So I'm not going to add. If I'm looking for a part, I have to subtract. $25,884 minus $13,875. I cannot subtract 4 minus 5. 14 minus 5 is 9. 7 minus 7 is 0. 8 minus 8, 0. 5 minus 3, 2. 2 minus 1, 1. So the missing number is 12,009. So now we're going to move to Tuesday's problem set and do an example from Tuesday's problem set, which is on multi-step word problems. All right, so what we're looking at is we're looking at number 1 from Tuesday's problem set. And number 1 reads, in 1 year, the factory used 11,650 meters of cotton, 4,950 fewer meters of silk than cotton, and 3,500 fewer meters of wool than silk. How many meters in all were used of the 3 fabrics? So I started to organize my work. They told me cotton. They said cotton is 11,650. They did not tell me silk or wool. So that means based on finding silk and then finding wool, this is so far going to be a 2-step word problem. However, then it asked me the total of all of the fabrics. So that officially makes it a 3-step word problem. So let's find silk first. Silk was 4,950 fewer than the cotton. Remember, fewer means smaller, so that means I'm going to have to subtract. Zero minus 0, 0. 5 minus 5, 0. I cannot subtract 6 from 9. 16 minus 9 is 7. And then 10 minus 4 is 6. So far I have for cotton, 11,650. For silk, 6,700. Now I have to find wool. And they said wool was 3,500 fewer than the silk. This is the silk. So now I have to subtract 6,700 minus the 3,500. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 7 minus 5 is 2. 6 minus 3 is 3. So the wool is 3,200. But I'm not done because the question was, how much fabric was there in all? So if I have to find the total of all the fabric, which means I'm going to have to add. So I have to add 11,650, 6,700, and 3,200. 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 0 plus 0, 5. 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 2 is 15. 1 plus 1 plus 6 is 8, plus another 3 is 11. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. So the total for all of the material, how many meters in all were used, is 21,550 meters of fabric. Okay, so again, that was number 1 from Tuesday's problem set. All of those problems are multi-step on that problem set. So make sure you are organizing your information similar to what I did here for the rest of them. Now for a little test. I'm going to be checking on our Zoom call on Monday who actually watches the videos, because lately I'm thinking they're not being watched. So in our Zoom call Monday, I'm going to ask, if you watched my Zoom call, do what I did on the video. And this is it. See ya on Zoom.